Hi Aquarius, what is up, y'all? It is literally 4 a.m. If you're not familiar with the time, 4 a.m. That is around the witching hour, or the hour when most of the spiritual activity happens. But I literally went to sleep and they will not let me sleep. Okay, the ancestors want me to record because at first I asked them, I'm like, should I record tonight? Because I'm really tired. I did just work 12-hour shifts back to back at the hospital. They're like, bitch, get your ass up. Okay, I don't give a fuck if you tired or not. So these videos that I'm going to be recording are going to be for the rest of the week. And once again, I don't like to overload you guys with readings back to back to back to back to back, like 8 readings in one day. So definitely turn on your post notifications, all right? Because a lot of people have been saying they are turned off, so you know when I post, as well as check out the community tab. Okay, guys. So channel message. This is gonna be a very specific reading here. This may or may not resonate with you, but this is a download I literally just got, and I'm looking up at my sleep because it is so. All right. Some of you guys, you could have recently astral projected here, okay? Or the movie Coraline could be of significance. You know how she does talk about water witching and wells, and then they also talk about dowsing rods. So this message is for people here who either you practice tarot, scrying, some type of divination work. Okay, it's not, you don't have to use tarot cards. You could use any type of medium you choose: bones, smoke, fire, water, etc. Okay, and also this is also for people here who frequently astral travel, okay, or you practice some type of timeline shifting, okay. For those of you who have not done that before, I may even make a video on my third channel to talk about how you do these things and how you can shift yourself through multiple timelines. Okay, so you may have realized like the whole world, this is the channel message, you may realize the whole world seems fake, okay, or a lot of things seem fake around you. Like, for example, you may go somewhere that you've been to multiple times, but something's off about it. Like, for example, let's say you go to a seafood restaurant and it's called, like, I don't know, or maybe you just recently ate seafood and you go to the seafood restaurant and it's called like Tasty Crab, when you used to go there all the time and they used to be called Juicy Crab. Or there is some type of small significance in your reality, or when you're out and about, that are different here because you went through a interdimensional change. You are not in the same dimension or timeline that you used to be in, and you may be like, huh, what? For those who get it, you get it. For those who don't, you don't. If you don't get it, then it's not your message. Okay, so like I said, we have the Compass card. This is the first card that came out. So like I said, you recently had went through some type of interdimensional timeline shift, to where you're in a whole different reality and you may not realize this right now. Also, the movie Back to the Future could be insignificant, but like I said, you are in a whole different reality here. Something about Christmas, or I'm hearing let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Now it's time. I'm hearing that song also as well, rain on me. It's time for things to rain on you, dawn on you, or this could be definitely just dawning on you. Okay, the number 37 is 10. Then we have 5 and 0. Some type of karmic slate here, or some type of interdimensional slate is cleared here. So right now, this is a divine intervention that you're going through. But some of you guys, you may not even realized that you shifted timelines, and you did. Okay, you need to watch the movie Coraline. That is of significance. If you're not familiar with her, in the beginning of the movie, when she has the dowsing rod, that's a form of divination. Coraline is a witch, or she is a spiritualist, or she practices hoodoo, voodoo, like, she's in the spirits. Okay, she's fucking with the spirits and the metaphysical, the alchemical shit like that. But there's a part in the Coraline TV show, the movie, where she says like, oh, I'm standing over a well, and she doesn't realize it, and YB knows about it. So like I said, you may not even realize that you have interdimensionally traveled or shifted, and you don't realize it. Okay, for some of you guys here, you may be cleaning up the aftermath. This is because, whatever timeline you were in before, there was either some type of messy situation here, a lot of different energies. I'm hearing something about foreign trade, travel, or just foreign energies, as well as spirits. Okay, but a lot of things are going to be off. Okay, so for example, if you have something about a ceiling fan could be significant. So maybe like you have a fan in your home, or your ceiling fan, and somehow you could have sworn you didn't have a ceiling fan in this reality, or you could have sworn you go somewhere and like the fan is different, or like the header of the restaurant is different, or there could be like certain stores, if you go into like a shopping mall, could be a significance for some of you guys, or like certain things in your reality that are off. Like for example, you walk in the mall, there's always that one store right there, or some type of something that's always very memorable, but now it's in a different location. Okay, and you went through some type of interdimensional travel or shift here. Okay, and you might be trying to figure out, why the fuck did I do this? For some of you guys here, you did this and you didn't even fucking realize it. Okay, and the only reason why this is happening is because for some of you, you could have been suffering in silence here, or you could have been searching for more. I'm hearing that song, come on and go with me. Doom, doom. Come on over to my place. Also, for some of you guys here, there could have been some type of spirit or spiritual encounter that you had here. And either you're working with this spirit now, or for some type of reason here, somehow you ran across paths with this spirit or spirit guide, and now they're taking you into these different dimensions, or different, showing how you, can't even talk, showing you how to shift dimensions or shift different, frequencies, or shift your life as a whole here. All right, and this could have recently happened, like you, whoever the spirit is that you're dealing with, okay, or this new spirit guide, this is like a new spirit guide, or somehow someone you bumped into the spirit. Okay, and you may not have realized it, but in the last week, maybe in the last 1 to 3 weeks here, maybe even days, this spirit guide has been giving you instructions in your spiritual realm, and either you always forget them, you never realize it, or also they could have been, I'm hearing they're putting their order in, putting their list in. I'm hearing, "Are you ready?" But it's not in a negative way. They just asking like, "Are you ready?" Because now, I don't know, I'm getting like Hercules and Pegasus. Like, remember when Hercules finally realized that he was a god, okay, in the movie Hercules, you know, the old Disney movie, and he ended up meeting Pegasus finally, and he was like, "Oh my god, like, Pegasus, I remember you." Like, whoever the spirit is, I feel like they had some type of interference with you before, but now you're getting some type of point in your spiritual journey to where now you can communicate with them. I'm getting something is like released. Like, either you're like, something's been like released. Either you're able to contact the spirit now, or I'm getting somehow someone you guys are able to cross paths, as in before this person may, not this person, the spirit may have to watch you grow up or mature, or go through your shadow work, or different phases of your spiritual healing, or go through certain trials and tribulations to prove that you're ready for your destiny or your calling here. And now that you're in this triumphant ass energy, number 7, and you could obviously have some type of divine intervention to where there was some type of separation. For some of you guys, could be like a breakup, or somebody died, or there could have been like somebody getting let go of on their job, or somebody having a job shift where either you got let go unknowingly as well, or some type of divine intervention that happened in your life that you feel like kind of threw you back into the wailing pool, or the waiting room. Something about the wailing wall could be significant, but I'm literally seeing, like, you know how Get Out is like he's falling into the abyss of blackness, into nothingness. So you could have felt this way, and then boom, I'm hearing perfect timing, yeah. And then that was when this spirit kind of jumped in, okay, the spirit guy, and jumped in. It was kind of like, okay, let me show you how to fill your wishes, let me show you how to make your own foundation achievements, or how to shift things. I don't know, I'm getting Jungle Book vibes, but like the spirit is like the black bear, and you're like forgot the little boy's name on Jungle Book. You know who he is, the main character. Like, the song could be a significance. The one that they have on the show. Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities, the something. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about, because y'all not dumb. Okay, and y'all, I know, like, we on the same timeline. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, but for some of you guys here, this spirit guy right here that you're running into, but some of you guys, you could be very blue, okay, or something about Alice in Wonderland. Somebody may like Alice in Wonderland, but I feel like you could have cried before, and the spirit was like, "Oh, I want to help you so bad, but you're crying, but you haven't reached your full potential yet." And they hate seeing you in pain, but you finally have, opened up to this realm where now you can deal with this spirit guide, and they have been giving you a lot of information. You need to write this shit down. You need to make sure that you are recollecting before nighttime, okay? So, or before you wake up, recollecting what's going on, or trying to remember these things, because right now, whoever this spirit guy is, they're trying to keep things slow and steady and give you pieces and pieces of information here, because if they go too fast, you're not going to understand shit that's going on. But like I said, they're showing you how to use some type of new spiritual gift that you have. For some of you guys, for others of you, they're teaching you how to be better with your divination. And for others of you, they're also going to be teaching you how to do more alchemical or use more alchemical studies or processes. Okay, if you're into hoodoo or root work, or you're a practitioner or whatever you do, or you could be a simple spiritualist, this spirit here is literally coming to upgrade you. But like this upgrade that you're going through, you don't even see it coming, or like it's going to sneak up on you. Like the whole situation is going to sneak up on you, and you're going to feel as if life is not real. But it's not the fact that life is not real or you're disassociating. It's just the fact that, you know, this is a high level spirit guide, okay? And they're literally making you look at these two doors. Like, okay, we're in between timelines, we're in between worlds. This is where you were and this is where you are now, and you're literally stepping into the unknown. You're like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on, but it all makes sense in the spiritual, or when you go to sleep in your dream state, it all makes sense. Because right now you could have been frozen, or I'm getting like there was some type of frozen I know I'm getting frozen as in like red pill versus blue pill. More importantly, like which side to choose. The situation or the next dimension, all this shit has been thought out for you. And now it's time for you to take this commitment, or I'm getting take their hand. This may be a scary endeavor, but they're going to take you to the Golden Palace, 1111 on a timestamp. Or like I said, they've listened to you come apart, and now they want to help you put yourself back together. I'm getting put your life together in ways that you cannot imagine, because I'm getting like you went through the pain, you went through the process. I'm getting, for some of you guys here, this is a pivotal moment. You guys are going through a time of transformation, but this time it's going to be more spiritual. I feel like you've conquered most of the material or emotional points of transformation, you know, some more than others. But now it's time for you to go between worlds and be open spiritually here, and have all of your spiritual and out of body experiences. Okay, so you're going to be having these, as well as, you know, having periods of certain shift. I don't know, I'm getting Miss Frizzle vibes. Come on, the magic school bus. Like you're about to get on the magic school bus. Okay, but like I said, you may be feeling like you're going to go back into rock bottom, or you may have this energy where you're going to, how do you say, plummet or fall, but you're not. It's all, you know how when you go to sleep and you fall, but it's a dream. You think you're going to die or fall off the building. It's like that. But as soon as you think that you are going to fall, you end up soaring, or you end up learning you can fly. So it's going to be something like that. More importantly, like I said, there will be a situation coming up as well that they're going to test you on. This is all about detail, paying attention to detail, and more importantly, using your experience here. Okay? And all this is going to prepare you for this. Because like I said, you have the weight of the world on your shoulders, but yet you are still metaphysically transforming here. But these new different spiritual either gifts, okay, forms of alchemical, metaphysical, or the different types of hoodoo, voodoo, conjure, root work, ATR, okay. Yeah, for some of you guys here, you may actually be getting initiated into or being prepared to be initiated in some type of ATR or African traditional religion or religious groups or beliefs, as well as, you know, different groups. So it could be like, you know, any type of Ifa, leukemia, you know, different things, or learning more about your roots here. But some of you guys, you may be also getting spiritually initiated, but not only to what you're into now, but it could be into like a whole different upswing, or a different version or stem from what you've been working with, or who you've been working with, okay? So prepare for the spiritual significances to somehow increase, as well as the occurrences or interventions, because once again, we are in Scorpio season. Scorpio talks about the spiritual versus the physical, and how the physical, or, you know, humans are very primal in nature. So you may start to see people or situations or things just very primal or underneath you as well. But more importantly, a lot of secrets are coming out, you know, a lot of separations, timeline shifts, you know, also different certain rituals here as well that are coming out that people could have used for fame, notoriety, humiliation, death, and, you know, just for primal needs, or just for material things. These are going to be exposed, okay? Not only just towards you, but towards other people, with corporations. And also I'm hearing different not plagues, but what do you call them? Something about people here who are using other people's bodies to secure like the bag, or using them as their puppets and shit in real life. A lot of that shit is going to be coming out as well too. But also a lot of spiritual lessons here that you've been learning, or you have to put to work, as well as people here who are underneath you. They're going to have to experience what you did as well too. But this was the first one. I just wanted to go ahead and tell you guys this. This was the channel message. I just wanted to pull a couple cards with it. But this is not going to get a million gajillion likes, because it's not for everybody. This one message is not for everybody. But stay tuned for the rest of the messages for this week. I'm going to let you guys know about those. But yeah, I will see you all later in the next one. Bye.